week, Supercross the next week. Just been trying to steady build, get back to where we were at the beginning of the season. So it's been good though. I've got a really productive past 2 weeks. Made some improvements on the bike as well, which was huge this late in the season to make those kind of improvements. So that was exciting, and yeah, just ready to go here in Denver.
Awesome. So I think it goes without saying that your performance on the bike this year has been outstanding. I think you've raised the bar from where you were riding in previous years, and it shows. Everybody shows. What do you contribute that to? I mean, what have you changed in your program that's made such a big difference for you?
I think mainly just a healthy offseason was it. You know, 17, I felt like I was riding the best of my career. Then I broke my femur, and then went into the 17 season with about 4 weeks on the bike, and then 18, same thing. Got maybe a little too confident because I was riding so well, and then broke my humerus with about 4 weeks left to go for the season. So that was devastating. But I mean, when you come in not healthy like that, it's tough, dude. It really is. And then you're behind the 8 ball, then you try to make up a lot of ground that's just not possible to make up. And those 2 years in a row, I got hurt again mid-season. So this year we came in healthy. I wasn't nursing an injury, and I've been doing the same thing, though. Same kind of training, same everything, just maybe a little more focused in the off season on what I needed to do and the big picture, not trying to get ahead of myself. But man, I felt great. I came out swinging the first few rounds, and I think I was kind of a surprise to everybody. But for me, I felt like I was right on track with where I should be, and it was just a bummer that I had those few races right there in the middle that were not good. You know, San Diego, Atlanta, Seattle were just not good. The wheels kind of came off at all 3 of those, so it was unfortunate. But there were circumstances that were A, out of my control, and B, stuff that I had just done on my own. So we're living and learning. That was the first time I've had the red plate, and first time I've been in a championship kind of position. So overall, though, it's been a great year. We still got a lot of work to do and a lot of things I want to accomplish before the season's over. But I'm happy, though, man. It's been big leaps and bounds this year. But next year, if I don't come out with a title, I'm going to be upset. I mean, I was going to be this year, you know, in circumstance and things happen, and that's racing. But, man, I felt great, and like I said, we made a lot of progress, so pretty good. So
you got 3 left for the season, actually 2 for you.
Yeah, 2 left.
Give me your goals. What are your goals here?
The goal really is just to be my best me. I've had a hard time kind of trying to cope with trying to say I just want to go win, you know, or I just want to do this, or I want to do that. I don't really care. I mean, in Houston, I was more proud of the second main event that we raced, and I got 4th. But I was really happy with that because I felt like that's the best I rode. And then in the 3rd main event, I won, and that was great. I mean, I was so pumped to win, but maybe got a little tired or done kind of whatever. And I know Dylan wasn't pushing as hard as he could have. But overall, I just want to go out and be my best me, whether that's winning or getting 5th, whatever. I just want to go out, and when I get off the track, I want to be happy with what I did. So I think that's the biggest thing, just keeping it fun, man. I think the middle of the season, I maybe put too much weight on my own shoulders, and that makes it a lot less fun. So just getting back to having fun, enjoying the process, and enjoying racing dirt bikes for a living. That's what we do it for. It's because we love it. So.
And very few get to do it, too.
Exactly. Yeah. Very few get to put in the position that we're in, and I just want to go have fun and enjoy everything that we're doing here. I got a lot of family and friends coming this weekend, and just want to enjoy it.
Yeah, good. So let me ask you a question. So, we just said, very few get to do this for a living. For those that are coming up through the ranks in the amateur world and have this focus, have this target, what's the one best piece of advice that you could give them to stay focused and to achieve it at this level?
I honestly think for me, it was just I think realizing there's a bigger picture than what's right in front of you at the time, whether it be you're 14, 15, 16, 18 years old. For me, I knew I was going to be here. And I don't say that in a cocky way, but I had so much belief in myself that I felt like one of these days I could go A, win a Supercross, or B, maybe a championship. And
confidence.
Yeah, I mean, that's confident in myself. It's not because I have some type of false hope. I believed in my ability. I had a lot of people that believed in me as well, and I was surrounded by good people. I lived at Robbie's for 10 years, and Robbie did a lot for me. I had Trey around there, Bogle, all these guys, and they believed in me as well. So I just kept kind of going, and my path was not the traditional one for sure. Just because I didn't get signed, when I was 15 by some pro team didn't mean I couldn't do it, and I knew that. I just had to go do it my own way, and had to go through Arena Cross and Costa Rica and privateer teams and all kinds of stuff to lead me here. But that was the best and only path for me. I didn't want it any other way. So I think just realizing there's a bigger picture, and if you really believe in yourself enough, then you can make it happen. I think I'm a true testament to that, and being where I am right now.
I think everybody would agree to that.
Yeah,
watching you come up through the world.
Yeah, definitely.
So awesome. So Denver, first one here.
Yeah.
Have you had a chance to look at the track?
I haven't even went in yet. No.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't got to see
I know
it.
Bogo. I just talked to Justin. He went in there and looked at it. He was pretty amazed by it. So I think we all got to get a chance to take a peek at it here soon.
I know. I'm kind of surprised I was just talking to Sean Brennan or a handful of other people too that were saying they maybe should have left the tarps off to maybe let the snow sink in and make it a little wetter, because I guess it's a little dry now, but live and learn, I guess, with that.
We learned our lesson last week in Nashville on that one, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it's a little different. I'm sure everyone's thinking it's going to be really wet and all this stuff, but I got a feeling it's probably going to be hard to pack, probably pretty rocky. But I'm excited, man. I'm sure the fans are going to be pretty electric here, so it's going to be cool.
So aiming forward outdoors, you feeling pretty good right now on the testing?
Actually, very good. Yeah. Good. I mean, I've got more testing and time, motos, anything. I've had more time in now than I ever have in any other outdoor season approaching, and we still have quite a ways to go. So that makes me very excited. I feel great with where we are. I've done some wonderful things with the bike. My fitness feels great, and it's going to be exciting, man. I'm hoping I can do what I did in Supercross and hopefully come out and surprise quite a few people, and that's the whole idea. I think I kind of struggled a little bit in outdoors last year, lack of not being prepared and a handful of other things. So, just being prepared and coming in the way I feel like I can do, we're going to do really well.